Joe fucking Connaughton! How are we?
You know, we big vibing out here.
We here. We doing it. Is this our first solo podcast or what?
Yes, it is.
It's gonna be lit.
Yes, it is. It's going to be crazy.
It's gonna be lit. A lot of shit going on right now, bro. I'll tell you that.
And for a story on this one.
It's a big story day, folks. Before we get started, I'm gonna get into the obvious off the table. Yes, I'm wearing a fanny pack. Real men wear fanny packs. Just making that a fact. All right. So we got two major subjects we want to discuss today. One's COVID because you had it. Two is Star Wars because Disney's on a fucking rampage right now and I fucking love it. Let's start with your COVID story. How did you get it? What was the situation like?
So I went with my friend to a party, which was a bad decision. I knew that then, and I regretted it once. So I go. I didn't know anybody there. It was in Boston. It wasn't anything crazy. It was under 20.
How many heads? Under 20 heads, you mean?
Yeah,
people?
under 20.
Okay.
Under 20 people. And then I went to my friend's house after, who had people as well. But a couple of days later, I found out that the person who I got it from was at the original party I was at. And my friend told me once he tested positive, he was just like, I have corona. You should get tested. And I didn't feel nothing, so I wasn't too worried about it. And then my other friend, he just didn't have it when he got tested. But I got my results back in the same day. I felt sick. That was my first day of symptoms. When I got my result back, it was a tough one.
It's important to note that the whole time you had COVID, we were playing so much Grand Theft Auto 5.
Oh, 100%.
So I kind of felt like at the same time while you had COVID, I was experiencing the symptoms like psychologically. Because I was hearing you talk about it every day. And no bullshit, I got tested because I was with you. And we shared a drink or something like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, I'm going to get tested. First of all, my test took like 6 days. You know, it took like 6 days to get back for no fucking reason at all.
And you fucked it up.
I did fuck it up. I lost my... All right, so I'm going to tell that real quick. We're going to hop around, but I'm going to tell that. So I got tested at a Minute Clinic. And, I don't know if you've ever been to one of those for, a broken arm or something. You go to a Minute Clinic, they, take x-rays or some shit. But I got the COVID test. And they told me to check my results online. In order to access my results, I had to put in my social security number to verify it was me. So I did that 4 or 5 times, and it kept saying it was failed. So I locked myself out for 72 hours. So my test came back within 24, but I was locked out of my account for 3 days. And then I locked myself out again for another 2 days, so I had to wait 5 days to get my results. It was just a mess.
And what's funny about that is they even told you that you couldn't access your account.
Yeah, they were straight up there. You're not going to be able to access it until it's available. And my dumb ass just didn't want to do it, I guess.
You're too scared.
I was very scared because I was feeling dizzy. I was having a stuffy nose. I was psyching myself up thinking, yeah, I got COVID.
Yeah, and I was telling you then that you were.
That I had it?
No, that...
Oh, I was hyping myself up.
Yeah, I told you every day. Because I'm not going to lie, I was around some people, including my parents, before I found out that I even was threatened by it or that I knew that I was exposed. And I was around them without a mask. I went to the gym and I ended up having to call them and let them know that I found out that
Now,
I was
what do they
positive.
do in that situation in the gym? They tell every one of their members that someone tests positive?
I think they just do an announcement that somebody tested positive.
An email announcement or in the...
I think
email. Sign up shit.
Yeah, I'd say whoever has an account got an email.
Because I know the city tells them, they tell the city or something, right? Because they have to keep account of
because the city asked me if I wanted, if I was around anything, and I was like, yeah, and people, but they never really asked did you go to the gym or anything?
Yeah.
I told them,
which is weird because the gyms are that's where a lot of viruses be spreading.
Yeah, I don't know if it they just forgot to ask or maybe they do the tracing and they'd find out if I was there. I don't know how that works. But I finally was just before the call ended, I was I was also at Planet Fitness on Adams Street. Do I call them or do you? And they said we let them know. You can if you want to. And then I just did just to make sure.
So you never end up giving it to anyone, right?
No.
Which is crazy.
Not one person. And it
that
was
you know of, or Planet Fitness would have told you, or like the city.
I don't know.
Told
Maybe
you? Yeah.
maybe I didn't find out with Planet Fitness, but like.
None
But
of the
also,
people
I had my
around
mask
you.
on. I had my
Yeah.
mask on there, and I was clean. I clean everything, every
Yeah.
machine.
As you should. As you should.
Yeah, you got to do that. But so I assume, can't promise. I don't think I gave it to anybody at Planet Fitness, and
That was your big thing too, because you were saying to me on the daily, like, "Yo, I got it, but like, it's not really affecting me. I just don't want to give it to other people."
Exactly,
And I was like,
that's-
"It's respectable."
that's the biggest thing because I mean, kids our age without underlying conditions have a 99.9% survival rate.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
like-
folks, COVID's fake. Hashtag fake.
Not fake. I don't
Fake.
think it's fake.
Fake. It's all a big scare, bro. It's all this
I had it,
lockdown's
though.
all. I understand you had it and you survived it, as did 99.7% of all people. You know who didn't survive it? Someone who has COVID and got shot in the head. That's a COVID death. Someone who someone who had
Yeah.
COVID had a heart attack. That's a COVID death.
Don't get me wrong, like I definitely have a lot of disbeliefs about Corona,
As you should, as many people should, bro.
but my whole thing is that it is serious. It is like in times it's gonna be serious. It's not something that like with me having it, yeah, I had like mild symptoms, nothing crazy, but I wouldn't. That's not. It wasn't like a normal cold. And
Yeah.
It wasn't like the flu.
Name your symptoms. Tell everyone what you had, like what you were experiencing and shit.
I had an insane headache. Like the headache, the body feeling. It really felt like if you drank 25 beers one night
Yeah.
and woke up at 6 a.m. Like
So the worst headache you ever had?
Yeah, my whole body. It was my whole entire body.
Okay.
Like everything. I felt like I drank 25 beers the night before and woke up at 6 a.m. ridiculously hungover. Like it was awful.
Yeah.
Like I didn't
I didn't know body
up.
aches were part of it. I don't remember
Yeah,
you
body
saying that
aches
when
are.
we were talking and shit. 'Cause obviously we didn't chill, but we talked every day for like 2 weeks, all day.
legit. And I had a stuffy nose, runny nose. My fever only got up to 99, which that I know of. The first night I found out I had it, I do think I may have had a higher one. I just never took my temperature.
It, yeah.
But
High
then,
temperature goes with it, right? It's not like one of the first like initial things that starts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then so the second day I had it, I was just like, okay, this feeling hasn't gone away. So I took my temperature. It was 99.1, which is a low
That's a
grade
little.
fever.
That's below average. 98.5 is the regular, right? Or 98.6.
100.4.
That's the regular.
Oh no, that's a fever. I
was
thought you
like,
meant
what?
for a fever.
No.
98.7 or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like 99.1 is just a low grade fever.
but it's something to notice.
Yeah,
It
like,
definitely
I
went
definitely-
along with the COVID. It wasn't
and-
just a coincidental.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was actually like, I felt bad too, like overall. Another thing I had was like the chills. Get the chills like crazy. It was awful. What's funny is I never got the cough.
Hold on, I'm gonna fix your mic real quick. Sorry.
No problem. But yeah, that's the thing that I
There
find
we go. Perfect. You never got the
weird.
cough. You said.
Yeah, because that's supposed to be like real common. I didn't really have any trouble breathing either.
Yeah.
It was more of like shortness of breath.
Like you get shortness of breath easily, like upstairs or something like that. Going upstairs.
I mean, sitting in my room, it'd just be like.
Really? So you all right? What's that? I'm gonna say this for other people. Say there's people who smoke, but they get COVID. Would you recommend them stop smoking or stop vaping or stop doing anything in your lungs during that
think
time?
so.
Yeah. You should quit smoking anyways. It kills you.
Yeah.
Bro. No, don't do that shit. Unless you're smoking weed. Don't smoke tobacco.
Like I have vaped and stuff, so I just knew, because after that, you can vouch for me here is that I don't. After I had it, I stopped.
Yeah, you
ripping
said I'm
stuff.
done. Yeah.
Because ever since I'd rip something and I'd feel it, like, it wasn't just, like, oh, that initial hit, like, oh.
Yeah.
It, like, I felt pain, like,
yeah.
I'd be like, oh.
I wonder if it's like, because it's just still sensitive because it's still in your body. Because
Yeah.
if you had an antibody test, you'd still have the antibodies, obviously. So
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
just like.
That's why now, like, I mean, I'll get tested if I really have to or if I feel something again.
Yeah.
But from at least the knowledge that I know, you are going to you can possibly test positive for up to 3 months.
Well, did you see where they tested a can of Coke with a COVID vaccine? I mean, a COVID test, and it came back positive?
Who?
Someone tested a can of Coke some government
Really?
official in some other country, and it came back positive.
That's weird.
So that just tells you how faulty the tests really are. But what you're saying is if you still have it, if you had it, it's probably still in your body. You're still gonna test positive. That makes sense.
Because I will if I have to. Because now I'm just smarter about it. Like you see, I got my mask right here. Because
I walked into a store earlier to CVS and I hadn't had my mask on for like 30 seconds and I was like, oh shit, I don't have my mask on. It felt so freeing though, bro. I felt like, you know those, have you ever seen the pictures of like a bunch of sheep and a person standing up?
Yeah.
And it's like when you're the only one around you. That's how I felt. I was like, damn, I'm the only one who gives a fuck right now. I feel like that.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, then, I mean, trying to think. There was a couple other symptoms I had. I had nausea. I never really threw up. But you were on PlayStation with me. There was times that I muted my mic because I thought I was gonna. I really felt sick. And, like, honestly, what I found the biggest thing with it all, because I also couldn't taste anything.
The big one, yeah. Or
crazy.
smell, right?
Or
could you
smell. No, I couldn't smell. But I mean, like, you can lose your taste with a cold.
Yeah.
And you can lose your taste. You can lose your smell.
Yeah.
But the thing is, when you have a cold, even if you lose your taste, you still have a little.
Yeah, you just lose the full strength of it because you think shit's like numbed down or whatever.
Yeah, when
this you couldn't taste anything though, like nothing at all.
Nothing.
That's how weird is that? What did it feel like?
I could have literally sat down with a bottle of whiskey.
Yeah.
And just took shots. I wouldn't feel anything.
Yeah. Now, did it feel weird going down your throat, or did it feel normal still? Like, did things like if you drank or ate and it didn't taste, did it feel weird?
No, it feel
just like regular.
Like regular. That was the weirdest part about it.
Yeah.
You can't taste it, but you can feel the texture of what you're eating.
Yeah, I didn't know if the sensation like affected your throat too, so it felt like there was nothing going down, or like it was too much or something.
No, it would just be. It's just like the taste buds and probably back to like here.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I know.
All this because China won in the Hong Kong protest, man. I swear. I swear. You won't hear shit about the Hong Kong protest now, bro.
This kid really
all right, so, well, like, what did you take? Let's be positive here. What did you take away? What's positive came out again affected? I like to look at the positive side of shit. What, like, anything you came out of it, you're like, damn, all right, this bettered me for some reason or another.
Yeah, because I'd say, like, honestly, before me having Corona and stuff, I didn't care as much. I was kind of like I was doubtful. I didn't really think it was going to be much, so I didn't take it like that either. I really didn't believe in why I had to wear a mask all the time.
Yeah.
Now, like, after having it, and like I said, mild symptoms. I wasn't sick. I wasn't like.
No, you definitely could have been worse. You were able to play video games and be fine. They still talking, like breathe and shit. There's people on respirators and shit. Like it's real. Like I talk shit. I talk shit about the virus a lot. I don't believe like the official story. I don't think it's as bad as it is. But I can't deny the fact that people do die from it. It's still a virus, no matter what. At the end of the day, no matter how it was made or why it was made. The severity
of it.
Yeah. Especially if you have, if you have diabetes. Like my little brother Declan has diabetes, type 1 diabetes. If he gets it, he could be fucked, like big time fucked.
It's just mostly people that, like, and of course it can happen to two people that have no issues. Yeah. It can, but realistically, majority of the people with non-underlying conditions, especially our age, we're going to be okay. Yeah.
The way I see it is a 74-year-old overweight man who drinks Diet Coke and fast food every day named Donald Trump was able to survive a I'm pretty sure I'll be fine if I get it.
Legit.
That's just me. I don't want to get it, but I said to my moms earlier, I was like, if I do get it, at least I don't have to worry about getting it for another 2 or 3 months because I'll be immune to it because I have the antibodies.
Yeah, but I guarantee you, not when you do.
Don't say why. I don't want to get it.
If you get it, your opinions will change a little
Probably.
bit.
My outlook on why it happened won't, though. I know some shit was sketchy with it. I feel like you know something was sketchy with it, too. We talked about it mad times. We don't need to beat a dead horse with that.
It's just really weird how that whole situation happened. And there's, like, you can't always believe every rumor that goes out. Like, you can't believe in every conspiracy. What you have to do is just look at the most logical one, which
and what the evidence is pointed to. Biolab level 4, purposely leaked viruses in the past, faulty security, like.
That's what I mean. If you look at those kind of things, it's kind of weird.
Yeah.
And this thing just pops out.
What was I gonna say? I lost my train of thought. So I'm on coffee. I feel like I'm on. If I drink coffee, I'm legit off Adderall. It's crazy. Like it's fucking nuts how hyped up I get.
I'm still going. I mean,
yeah, keep going.
Like some more pot. Like so now I keep a mask with me always. I wear it everywhere
because you experienced it.
Because I have it, and I know technically, I shouldn't get it for a couple more months. But that doesn't mean I'm not going to. There is the rare case, and I don't know.
Hold on, what? Crack it? Sorry, we have Elmer over there playing video games. No, you're good. You're good.
Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. No, I thought you wanted to do something else. That's why I was confused.
Oh, no.
Go ahead.
But yeah, so, like, now I really I care about it more. I work at the mall at Macy's, and I keep my mask on. Like, I always have my mask on. We have to anyways. But my biggest thing is that I don't want to risk taking it, like, even if I can't get sick.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
You can still carry it,
if
I'm
I
pretty
can carry
sure.
it.
Yeah.
I don't know how that works.
Do they know that yet? Like, do scientists and doctors know if you can still carry it? Is that a fact or not?
They don't know. Last I knew, they didn't know. But they said most likely you can't. They just say you can't get it. That's what I always heard is you can't get it.
Twice in a short period of time.
Yeah, but does that mean I can carry it? Like I won't get sick and I can carry it to somebody?
Because like it's like
or
mono.
not?
If you get mono once, you never get it again, but you can still carry it. Like if someone has mono and you drink from their drink, I think you still carry the virus, don't you?
I wasn't sure about
Yeah,
that.
I've had mono, so I could never have it again.
Yeah,
you only
you'll
get it
never
once.
have
Or
it
the
again.
chicken pox. Can't you only get the chicken pox once?
Yeah,
but
chicken
it's
pox
always
only
in your
once.
body, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I doubt. But like with this, I don't know if like people can be contagious to me. Like I don't want to not like it'd be even worse than having symptoms, and knowing and then giving it to someone. If I don't know, like if I have no symptoms at all, think about how dangerous that is.
Yeah.
And that's not just for me. That's for everyone that has had it. Like if we can carry it, and we don't, and like we're just not sick, but we have it. We won't have any clue.
Yeah.
People will just
You'll be like
pass it to
asymptomatic
everyone.
basically.
Yeah.
But you can still spread it.
And that's my biggest fear is that I'm gonna survive, but I don't know
If the other person
if
gave it to about
exactly.
it. Yeah. That's the scariest shit about it. Like that's like I said, I don't believe a lot about it, but the scariest reality is people still do die from it.
Mm-hmm.
It's undeniable people are finna die from it.
100%. It's actually dangerous, and I can say that now, and I'm happy I've changed my mind.
Did you hear about the second strain of it that just came out in like France or
Yeah,
something?
in the UK.
Yeah. And the guy in California has it who didn't travel anywhere. How the fuck's that work? That's what I want to know.
Dude, I don't know. Like, maybe it has something to do with like it spreads more.
No,
I don't know. Like,
bro. Is it a fucking elite virus? Like a super virus? Like it's like fucking Dr. Doom?
Dude, I don't know. Just like, you never just try thinking of like how this happen.
Well, I said this to my mom earlier. I thought about it. I was like, okay, maybe it's spread through the air. But then I was like, I looked up the distance between the UK and Cali, and I was like, okay, it definitely didn't travel through no air.
No, but I'd say maybe like it expanded or something. Like,
maybe the virus, maybe the strain's here too, and he's just the first person who has it. Maybe.
Yeah.
But still, you begs the question: how did he even get it?
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't understand it.
I mean, none of this shit makes sense to me, honestly. A lot of it doesn't.
You just kind of have to. Well, actually, you know how he could have got it? Is if somebody from the UK traveled. He might not have traveled, but that people in the UK might have came there and.
That's very true.
And they, pretty possible chance of that considering it's California. People from everyone knows California.
All right. What about the vaccine? You plan on getting vaccinated though?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I don't think.
Do you think the Pfizer one?
Bad. Is that the one that's out now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Fair enough.
If all these people are getting it, like, there's just so many rumors behind how bad this vaccine really is.
Well, the rumors is just the fact that it was made in less than a year for a virus that's brand new. There's no long-term effects of it. This could be the biggest cancer spreader in long-term of anything ever. Or it could. I'm just hypothetically.
It could, but it also could be perfect.
That's
Could be
fair
good.
enough. Me personally, I'd rather take my chances and get COVID than get vaccinated. That's just me. But I'm not gonna sit here and like argue because I respect your opinion. I know you don't give a fuck what I do.
Yeah, no.
So like, but I'd definitely rather take my chances to get COVID than to get the vaccine personally. I just thought I'd ask
I
you
don't
had
blame you
it.
because there's a lot of people that like don't want to get the vaccine or don't feel like the vaccine's safe enough.
Yeah,
But
even
for
my
me-
mom's like that. And my mom,
Really?
yeah, my mom. You know how my mom is. She doesn't
Yeah.
like believe in any of my conspiracy. Well, she does, but she's
Some,
like, yeah,
but-
she like entertains them a little bit. But like this one, she's like, I'm not getting vaccinated. I don't think the kids are either. I was like, really? She's like, we don't know the long term effects. I was like, give me a hug.
Of
Look
course
at
you
you
did.
talking like me. Cause my mom's, I'd be on that conspiracy shit. My whole family know I'd be on that conspiracy shit.
But yeah,
Shout out to Brendan Gannon. We're doing a podcast this weekend all about conspiracies. Tune in. Had to plug myself.
yeah, I could tell. But yeah, no, like all this shit. It's just, I just feel like, you know what? What's the worst that it's gonna do to me? Like, I really don't think that there's gonna be long-term effects. Like, this shows advancement in our technology rather than having distrust.
Yeah, I mean, there's some vaccines that aren't bad. Like I take the tetanus vaccine, the tetanus shot. I take that
Yeah,
every
you don't
couple
get
years.
the flu shot though,
I
right?
don't, no, because every time I do, I literally get the flu.
Really?
Every time.
Yeah, some
That's
people
the
are like
reason.
that.
I'm
But
not
that's what's-
anti-vaccine. I'm freedom. You do whatever you want to do with your own body. But like me, if I get the flu shot, I get sick. I never got the
Yeah,
HPV.
so I honestly wouldn't even risk getting the COVID one because you
I'd
don't
get COVID.
Yeah,
I
'cause
just
people,
would.
because that is what they're saying. It's like people do end up with it, but it does make sense that you could get it with it because
Because they're putting the live virus into you. Yeah. Just hoping your immune system can fight it off.
Yeah, but also in those cases, I know a few of them where it's kind of just more like a very, very like more mild than I have. They just get a little sick.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing with corona is that it varies. Every person has different symptoms.
Different stories and shit of the symptoms too. Yeah. How it affected them.
Yeah, good or like for good or bad. Like there's just so many different things that happen to people.
Yeah.
And one thing that I want to know, like I haven't done much research into it, but what I want to know is how are some people asymptomatic?
Like, what do you mean asymptomatic? Like, they're not showing sign of the virus?
They don't. Yeah, they have corona, but they just don't get sick. Like,
Oh,
how
they don't
does
get
that-
sick at all, or they
No,
don't.
they
just
don't
like
get sick at all.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, asymptomatic means
I know.
you don't feel it.
No, I know you can be asymptomatic then get sick. I didn't know you could just be full out asymptomatic and still have it and never get symptoms. I didn't know that was possible. I don't
Maybe
watch
I'm
the
wrong.
news though.
I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I mean, now I could be wrong. Leave a drop in the comments to let me know if I'm right or
Let
wrong.
us know. Let us know.
But yeah, vaccine, good for me.
Fair enough. Vaccine, no for me. But this is what we need in America, bro. We need people to be able to disagree and not fucking fight about it.
Yeah, we ain't arguing.
We ain't arguing,
I'm gonna
folks.
rip your head off.
Let me get some senators up here. Let me get some Congress people. Let's have some debates. Unfiltered information debates, baby. Let's get it. I'll be a great moderator because I let everyone say what
No,
they want
you
to say.
wouldn't.
Yes, I would, bro.
You get halfway through them the side that you don't like, you'd start bugging.
Well, if I got some
He's hopping in the
progressive
debate.
liberal up in here talking about, oh, I want to abort every baby, or oh, I want to fund the military. Well, they don't want to fund the
This
military. You
guy.
know, just some stupid shit. I'm gonna call them on their shit, bro. I don't want people to talk their shit.
100%. But I know your ass.
I'd have to chime
It-
in.
You would not be able to sit through a political debate
I
and
would
not
need-
say something. This guy be holding the camera going, you're lying.
I would either need a blunt or a bunch of nicotine to keep me like quiet during this shit, cause I'd be going crazy, bro. Especially if I was off the coffee, aka Adderall, cause this shit's crazy.
This kid said, AKA Adderall.
Bro, I don't know what it is with
Crazy
me.
man.
I just started drinking coffee recently again, and like I just get so energetic from it. I don't know if you could tell. We were chilling before this. I was
Yeah.
not this energetic. I'm only having
No, you're-
that much coffee,
You're
and I'm
jumping
going off
in
the
your
wall.
sheets.
Yeah, you're jumping in your sheets. If it smells like fire, looks like a fire, it's probably a fire. You feel me?
This dude's
Uh,
crazy.
Alright, bro, let's get to some real topics. Fuck COVID, fuck all that.
Ah.
Star Wars is popping right now.
The
Huge
Mando?
spoilers. Huge spoilers coming up for Mandalorian season 2. Huge spoilers.
Dude.
Luke fucking Skywalker.
Yeah, I know.
Bro.
I did not expect that to happen.
No. You know who I thought was going to show up? Cal from
Who?
Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, really?
That's real. I thought, because you know how in the game it's his real face they did it? I thought they
Yeah.
did that so they could bring him into a show or something.
Oh, that would make sense.
Yeah.
See, who I thought it was going to be was Ahsoka.
Okay.
Because she was
She
already
showed
there.
up.
I was like,
yeah.
I feel like that episode was such a turning point of the season.
Oh, laptop's down. Continue.
It was like one of the it was like the turnaround of the season. It just switched. It got crazy after her episode.
Yeah. Oh,
It
after
was a
Soka's
very
episode?
significant episode
Yeah.
in the whole season.
It was one of the best episodes. Besides the Luke Skywalker episode, it's probably the best. Just seeing a Jedi kicking ass, bro.
That's the one thing the Mandalorian was missing.
Oh, yeah.
Was a Jedi.
Yeah.
So that's why, but I was like, that's such a significant episode. She's got to come back.
Yeah.
She's got to come back in the season.
Like, no one else heard Groku's message, but she heard it, so she's like, all right, I'm just going to come back and train it myself. That would be kind of sick. Happy Luke came, though.
Yeah, 100%.
But, bro, tell me that Ahsoka episode, how it started out with her. It didn't even mess around, just got right into it.
Yeah, and I liked that.
Right
it was
bro.
crazy. I was like, yo, what's going on? This isn't Mandalorian.
Okay.
Solid episode.
Solid season, dude.
It was.
Bringing back Boba Fett? Come on. The same
the show.
actor, bro?
Yeah, no, that was huge.
Dude, I got a list of the shows right here. Boba Fett show, Ahsoka, Bad Batch, Obi-Wan, Andor, Rangers of the New Republic, Lando, and Acolyte. Dude, you got
Which one? Which
9
one's
shows
Obi-Wan's?
Obi-Wan.
Oh, I didn't hear you say that.
Bro, we got 9 new shows. We got 3 new movies coming in the next 4 or 5 years. That's a fact. Because they have
Did
a
they
whole
confirm it?
Yeah, they said that months ago that they have new movies coming out.
But not
it's gonna
under
be about
Star Wars?
Yeah, it's not gonna be the Skywalker's universe. It's gonna be a different universe.
That'd be crazy.
Yeah. So
How do you think those are gonna go?
I'm hoping it's like the time frame where there was a bunch of Sith and a bunch of Jedi. Because I forget what it was. I think it was the High Republic. No, it wasn't the High Republic.
No, that's what you're saying the other day.
The Old Republic. That's what it's called.
Oh, the Old Republic.
Bro.
You were calling it the High Republic.
Yeah, I fucked up. High Republic's
the other day.
like 500 years before Attack of the Clones and shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Yoda was around during that shit.
Oh, was he?
Yeah, but if they made bro, that would be sick. A young Yoda show. Oh, sorry, that'd be Fuego.
That would sell that would sell.
That's what
very
Baby
well.
Yoda sold like a motherfucker. He's a meme now.
Exactly.
He's a walking meme. Everyone, even people who don't watch
Even-
Star Wars, love Baby Yoda.
Bro, people be buying like Baby Yoda stuffed animals at Macy's.
Yep.
all
Oh,
the
really? You
time.
sell them there? I'd
Yeah.
cop one. I'd cop one for sure.
Yeah, somebody returned one like an asshole though.
You know what's crazy about George Lucas, bro? When he made the movies, mad of the money, like most of the money came from merchandise and toys and shit. It wasn't like
Yeah.
the movies that got him rich. It was the merchandise and shit,
Yeah, I know.
which is crazy. Like diehard fans be collecting all the Black Series stuff and shit like that.
Yeah, 100%. I'm surprised you don't have any collections.
I used to, bro, but I took them out of the box and I played with. I was one of the kids who played with my toys. You know
Me
what I mean? I
too.
could never collect. I
Hell
did
no.
baseball cards, but that was it.
Yeah, I got baseball cards. But you
I
can't
know
do,
you got baseball cards.
Bro, you can't do much with baseball
Nah,
cards.
you
It's
just
not
gotta
like
hold
can
them
swing
till
a
you're a
bat.
fucking old man and sell them.
Exactly.
Or pass them on to the grandkids.
Exactly.
Hold on, Elmer. Could you do me a favor? Just give me a paper towel over there. Sorry, my nose is so stuffy. I don't got COVID.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Whoa, hold on a second. It's on that desk over there. Thank you. Now I'm allergic to my dog, and my dog was in the basement. Oh, new studio, by the way, guys. This is the new podcast room. This is where all podcasts will be filmed from now on. I appreciate you, bro.
Oh.
All podcasts will be filmed
Okay.
down here for now. This is the
No
spot.
more Dougie's basement.
No more Dougie's basement. No more sitting
don't
in the
see that
backyard. No more any of that. This is the spot. We got fresh walls. We're gonna get a new table eventually.
We'll see about the outside part.
Nah, bro, this is it. You know what it is? It's too much work moving the shit around.
Oh, yeah.
Setting
That's
these
true.
up and breaking them down takes 10 minutes each one.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
it's
I
you
know
know it's a
that.
force.
It also definitely doesn't take 10 minutes for each one.
That
but-
was cap. I lied, but it sounded
but
good.
It's a lot of work.
It sounded
Definitely
good
a
on
lot of
camera.
work. But real question is when it's 100 degrees in the summer.
I got fans, baby.
Oh, why?
Oh, you talking about like outside podcasts?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do one by the fire or something. We could do that.
Exactly.
Mix it up every now and again.
A nice,
I mean,
little-
I'm not married to this idea of this room, but
I
like
mean-
for now, this is it.
Call it like a little throwback episode.
Shout out to the old
The
episodes.
original.
Yeah, when this shit first started, it was kind of like we just did it everywhere, anywhere I could get the opportunity.
Legit.
Because that's just how we couldn't do it in my bedroom because it was too small at the time. And now, for any, you guys can't see my bedroom's on the other side of this room. There's just 2 open rooms here, and so it's kind of perfect. It works well.
Solid spot.
Solid spot. I picked
Man
the wall
cave.
color. I picked the wall color strictly for podcast. I was like, this is gonna look good on camera.
It does.
The gray on white, like the grayish blue.
Yeah.
I was thinking, yeah, it looks good though.
Kind of looks like we're in an
Oh.
interrogation room.
Yeah, wait till we get
Like, look in the camera.
But eventually, I'm gonna get shit on the walls and stuff.
Yeah.
What
That's
I wanted,
kinda
I told you, I
cool.
want to get 80 posters around the whole room and wrap it around
Yeah,
like Star
them
Wars,
Star
yeah,
Wars.
Karate Kid, Back to the Future, maybe. I can fit like 3 on this wall, 2 on that wall, 2 on that wall.
Facts. But I got a question
What
for
up?
you.
We gotta jump back to Star Wars. There's so much
That's
to
what
cover.
I'm doing.
Yeah, go ahead.
For somebody watching this video that has never seen Star Wars, what order do you say to watch them?
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Rogue One, Solo, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Interesting.
I'm a chronological order type of guy,
Me too. I'm huge.
but
into
I
that.
respect the old ones.
Yeah, because when I first watched Star Wars, I watched it 4, 5, 6.
Yeah,
1, 2, 3.
that's how like older generation will tell you to watch it too.
Yeah,
Like the
my
older
dad.
people. Yeah,
He was like, "Nah, watch the the original Star
Yeah.
Wars first. Because he's not even really that big of a fan of the first episode.
episode 1.
Yeah.
Besides Last Jedi, it's probably the worst in my opinion. Last Jedi is
Yeah,
not even a Star Wars
honestly.
movie to me though. I won't watch that movie anymore. I watched it twice and I'll probably never watch it. Maybe once or
Yeah.
twice again, but never like want to.
That's 7, right?
No, that's 8. Elmer, can you turn that
8?
down?
Oh
Hey,
yeah, that's what I meant.
Turn it
8.
down. It's mad loud. Yeah, that's 8. 7's Force Awakens.
Yeah. No,
Which
I
was
meant
just like a
8.
soft reboot of Episode 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was legit the same thing, but Kylo instead of Vader.
Exactly. It was kind of stupid. But then we got 9. They definitely stepped it up.
9 was like 2 movies in one. Like they had
Yeah.
to compensate for 8 so bad. They had no
Yeah.
choice because they knew they
But
fucked
they
up.
did a solid job.
Yeah, it
Like,
was a
they-
good movie.
They fixed how I felt about Disney owning Star Wars, which I still honestly don't even like it that much, because George Lucas Films was where it was at.
Facts. Nah, I said this the other day when we were chilling. What really did it for me was season 2 of Mando. That made me have confidence in Star Wars for Disney again.
Yeah, and plus, now look at all, they've clearly been working on Star Wars. They know it's a
Yeah.
moneymaker. Look at
They'd be
you mentioned
crazy
all
not
these
to.
shows that they're coming out with.
Yep.
They wouldn't be doing that if this was gonna be a waste of time.
No, not at all. They've definitely made their money back at this point too. But they paid $4 billion, I think
Yeah.
it was, right? Because we looked it up the
Yeah.
other day. $4
Yeah.
billion in 2013 or
They've
2014.
definitely surpassed that. And if they haven't, they're pretty damn close.
Oh yeah.
Because
Dude, they've probably made the money back just off Star Wars shit at Disney World alone. Like build your own lightsaber.
Yeah.
Like they have a whole area for, which
dude,
is
I
sick.
want to go to Disney World for that reason.
Dude, it's like $200 to build a lightsaber. I'd build 2 just to do it. I don't give a fuck.
Dude, I'd drop a bag on lightsabers.
For sure. Shout out Sean Bacon for having that shit.
Yeah, son. That's so cool.
It's sick, dude. I just wish there was more variations of designs that you could make. Because
Yeah,
there's
I
not
know.
that many. But I'm sure there will be in the future.
I wonder if they'll ever add the dual
Dual-bladed.
bladed.
My favorite character, Darth Maul. It's my favorite character in all of Star
I
Wars,
know
aside
it
from
is.
Star Killer.
I know it is, and I still stick with my favorite character in the movies was Anakin.
Yes, sir. It was a respectable choice. He had the best story of any character.
Yeah, he was just crazy, and even like the whole sequence of him turning into Darth Vader, like
It can't be matched.
exactly.
It's unmatchable.
Like,
Bro. Oh, go ahead.
nah, you can go.
Rogue One, that hallway scene at the end of the movie where he just ignites the lightsaber. Bro, that shit gives me chills every time I watch it.
It was crazy.
That movie, Disney did right on that movie.
Yeah,
'Cause that movie was great.
That was solid.
That was better than some of the pre. That was better than episode 1, maybe episode 2.
I would
That
say it's
movie-
better than episode 1 and 8.
Oh, definitely better than 8.
Yeah,
I'd say it's better than.
8's so
I'd say it was better than
bad.
7, 8, 9, and 1.
I would not say then 9.
Yeah, I
Dude,
would.
9
I would.
was so good.
It was good, but bro, Palpatine coming back? Why? We already did this. This already happened.
Dude, but it was just such a crazy thing. Like, you can't tell me in the beginning of that movie when they really
Oh,
did
when
that,
they
you
were
weren't
on
going.
Were they on Mustafar? Right? Oh, when Palpatine showed us up right away, right? Because Kylo
Yeah,
goes
it
to
was
him.
right in
Okay.
the beginning.
Yeah, that was
And
pretty
you tell me
sick.
you weren't like, holy shit, this is about to get crazy.
That was pretty sick.
That's
I'm
what
not
was
gonna
going through
cap.
my head. When I first realized, I went, oh my god,
Yeah.
this movie's gonna be nuts.
Yeah. Visually, it was one of the best looking movies I've ever watched in my whole life.
Yeah, they did. Like, they tried, because like you said,
But they're
they
Disney.
need to make
They
up
have
for it.
to. They're Disney.
Yeah,
Obviously,
I
they have
mean-
the resources. That's
yeah,
what I
we've
thought.
talked about Disney before.
Oh, jeez. We've talked... Oh, at Doug's Basement, right?
Yeah,
Dude,
we talked
that was a
about
3-hour
Disney.
podcast. You
Yeah,
believe
that
that?
one was crazy.
We gotta do a reunion one day. I gotta get like 4 or
3
5
hours?
mics. Yeah, for sure. We'll do 6 this time.
Oh,
We could have
shit.
kept going. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, no, we literally turned it off because it was getting to
It
be
ran
way
out.
too long.
We
yeah.
ran out of time.
Oh, yeah,
it just
ran out of
stopped
time.
filming on us, bro.
That's
was nuts.
crazy. What was that, like, podcast number 2?
Yeah, that was
We
early
had,
on. That was
like-
early on.
It's a way to start it off.
Fucking. All right, let me ask you this. What's the best Star Wars movie? Like your absolute number one favorite?
My favorite,
Because I'm so curious.
honestly,
Say it.
easily is
Say it.
the third one.
Yes, that's what I was thinking too.
Bro, the third one, like I said, like, Anakin's my favorite. The third movie is, like, I mean, the first 3 were kind of based on Anakin.
All Anakin, yeah.
But the third one was, you almost knew that's an Anakin movie.
Yeah.
Like, it was really based on him, and that fight scene with Obi-Wan.
That's the best fight scene in
I
movie
agree.
history.
I
Movie
agree.
history.
It's
That's
so
bro.
intense.
They fought for like 5 minutes.
I know.
You know what's crazy? They actually did the duels like in person.
Really?
Hayden Christensen and Ewan McGregor actually did that. Like the green screen was in the background and shit,
Mm-hmm.
but they did all the lightsaber parts themselves. They learned how to do it.
That's crazy.
That's why I love Hayden so much. Like an actor so much. I love Ewan too.
Mm-hmm. I'm really looking forward to that Obi-Wan show. When is that supposed to take place, though?
I think Luke is born. He's a little kid, I think.
Really?
So maybe like 10 years before episode 4.
10 years before episode 4?
Yeah, because I think he's like a little kid. Because I think he's still guarding him. Because that's what he went to Tatooine for, to protect him.
Yeah.
So I think he's still there just protecting him. But rumor
Okay,
is
so-
Vader's going to show up.
I was gonna say, how are you gonna not have that show? That'd be such a hard thing to do
Yeah.
with that show, if Darth Vader doesn't come up at least once.
But here's what I think is going to happen. There's these things. You didn't really watch the Clone Wars or
No.
Rebels. So those are great shows on their own. But there's these things called Inquisitors.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. And like they're Jedi hunters, but they're Sith. Like they're apprentices of Vader and the
Mhm.
Emperor, and like they just go around hunting Jedi and shit. I'm thinking an Inquisitor is gonna come down. Obi-Wan's gonna fight him and kill him, and then the word's gonna get back to Darth Vader. Then it's gonna be like, yo, someone with a lightsaber just killed one of our boys, and Vader's gonna be like, Kenobi.
That's honestly
That's
a
what I
good
think's
take
gonna
at
happen.
it. That's a good take at it.
I definitely think that's what's gonna, because he can't just show up on Tatooine. Because if he knew he was on Tatooine, he would just send the whole Empire to kill Kenobi.
Exactly.
So it's gotta be something like they were on a ship, or he left planet, or something like that.
Yeah, 100%. There's gonna have to be some sort of.
Yeah. Boba Fett
Right.
could be involved too.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really think that they'll, like, intertwine the shows.
Yeah. They had it with Mando because they did. That was a great tie-in though.
Yeah, it was amazing how
Great
they did
tie,
it. It was
yeah.
sick.
I had no idea that's what they were going for until after I heard about the show. And after I heard about the show of his own show, I was like, they did a real good job like that. Because they didn't force him on
I
him.
thought I told you that they were making a show.
Did you?
I swear.
You might have, but dude, my memory's
I'm sure,
garbage.
'cause
I've
you-
smoked too much weed. My memory is not there anymore.
You never had a memory, though.
No, I didn't. I really didn't. But I had no memory. It's even worse now.
But yeah, no, because the day you hit me up like, oh shit, you need to watch The Mandalorian, and I did, and I was like, yeah, I watched it. It was sick. And then you said something about Boba Fett, and I said, yeah, they're making a show about him.
Okay, that sounds vaguely familiar, actually.
Yeah, but that show's gonna be nice.
Yeah. Yeah, did you watch the post-credits in the last episode of Mando? Season 2?
No, I don't think so.
Oh, it shows something about Boba Fett. Do you want me to tell you what
Really?
it is?
Oh, the end.
Yeah, like
okay,
when Boba
yeah,
kills,
no, I saw that.
He kills Jabba, bro.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that was.
It was nuts.
It's gonna be a fucking crazy show.
Oh yeah, he's taking over the crime family. You know who's alive during that time? Darth Maul. Darth Maul's still alive and he's in charge of crime families.
So does that mean there's a possible Darth
They might
Maul
collide.
pop up?
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking, bro. You know how much I would love to see Darth Maul in a live person again?
Yeah, no, that'd be crazy.
Because it's been like oh, he was in Rebels too. Oh,
Was he?
can I spoil something for you?
Yeah.
It's about Rebels.
Okay.
One of the last episodes of Rebels,
Mhm.
Obi-Wan Kenobi's on Tatooine and Darth Maul comes and he kills Maul.
Really?
Yeah, that's how Maul dies. So he's alive during the Empire for some of it at least.
So what you're saying is he might even pop up on the Obi-Wan show.
No, but Obi-Wan's old during this time.
Oh,
it's
okay.
like before, but he could, because he could be old in this show. I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what time frame this is set in.
Oh, okay. I got you.
So it's possible. I don't know, but that's how Maul dies. It's a pretty fucked up death because he just fucking slices him. But like he
That's the
he
way to
comforts
go.
him though. Like he has like respect for Maul. He's like it's okay and shit. He's like comforting him. It's mad weird.
Wow.
That's just
Yeah.
Kenobi though. That's just how we be.
Yeah, 100%, because he's not, like, vicious.
Yeah.
Like, because in the first 3 movies, you could tell, like, Anakin had something else in him.
Oh yeah. Oh for sure when he killed the Tusken Raiders.
Yeah.
For sure.
Like, there was definitely plenty of hints that was
Yeah.
like,
Bro, the genius of George Lucas is he knew he didn't have the technology at the time to make 1, 2, 3, so he decided to make 4, 5, 6 and go back to them later in the future, knowing damn well what he was doing. That is a genius move.
yeah, he had those 3 movies which were, like, at the time were crazy big.
Unbelievable what they were. I mean,
Yeah.
incomparable to anything else at the time.
Yeah, because plenty of people have said that, like, Star Wars was, like, the best thing to watch.
Yeah.
Like, it was just crazy graphically. And, I mean, then think about it. You love a 3-part movie series.
Yeah.
And then they say, we're going to give you a prequel,
To
a
the-
3-movie prequel to how this happened. And then they come out with that, like, that's selling
Yeah.
off bat.
And then
That's
Disney says,
great.
we're going to give you a sequel that sucks ass, but we're going to give you good shows so it's okay. And then we're going to make the
Yeah.
last one decent.
Exactly.
Nah, but dude, I was watching, what was it, you know Star Wars Theory on YouTube, like the biggest YouTuber?
Yeah.
Fucking love that guy's videos. I learned so much about Star Wars from that channel. But he posted a reaction one time with him reacting to Allen Guinness or whatever the Obi-Wan Kenobi's the old Obi-Wan Kenobi actor was it Allen
Yeah.
Guinness, whatever his name was, and he was just saying like, oh, I read the script and it sounded kind of far fetched. It sounded like sci-fi and I wasn't really into that. But then I thought about it and he's like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity and it's George Lucas. I couldn't say no. I was like, wow, that's how much respect George Lucas had even at the time. Like
Yeah.
he was known and shit.
Yeah, because... And the fact that, I mean, like, Star Wars has gone through 2 generations now.
3. 'Cause
3, yeah.
New generation, like 10-year-olds, our
Yeah,
you know,
that's
like my
true.
siblings' age, they got the sequels now.
Yeah.
That's why I like Star Wars. The sequel's okay because it's like at least kids get to watch Star Wars for the first time, like their own version.
Exactly. And, I mean, how I feel is they made up for the first 2 movies with 9. Like,
Yeah.
it was average.
Oh, you didn't like
Series.
7, really?
No, I didn't like 7 or 8.
Okay. You know what I liked about 7? I'll be honest, Kylo
What?
Ren. I love Kylo Ren.
Really?
I think he is such a sick character. If I could change one thing though, he never took his helmet off till episode 9. That would have been sick.
Yeah,
If
it
you've never
would've.
seen his face.
My whole thing with him is I feel like they just really took too much out of Darth Vader.
For
and
sure.
Just put it into
Well, he
him.
wanted to live up to Vader's legacy. That's what it was. And he never could because he wasn't as good as him.
Yeah, but I feel like that was a real easy character to
Yeah.
get off with.
You know what
Hey, here's Darth Vader again.
Yeah. Well, yeah, they needed something like
But
that,
they fixed him and made him. He had his own personality at the end.
Yeah. Well, it was all the shit that him and Ray went through with like the Force echoes or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck
that-
they had.
that
That shit was
stuff
kind of
was
cool. That was
crazy.
kind of cool.
Like when they fought and
Yeah, and they fought in like 2 different places at once.
yeah,
that
what
was
movie
nuts.
was that?
That was 8, I think.
That was 8.
But 8 sucks. But that was.
Yeah, that was a
Oh,
good.
What? Maybe. Because that was one...
I think it was 8.
Yeah. You know, I was thinking the fight scene where they kill all Snoke's guards. That's what I was thinking of.
Yeah.
That's not... The combat in that movie, and that part sucks, but it's kind of cool because it's lightsaber fights.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, lightsaber fights are the best.
I'll never get mad about lightsaber fights.
Yeah, because, like, at least for me, Jedis and the Sith are, like, what makes Star Wars.
Oh, yeah. That's my favorite part of the
even,
universe,
like,
too.
Han Solo, like, that dude's a beast and all, but, like...
I don't really like Han. I never
you,
really
you
have.
shoot a gun, bro.
I'm him.
I can slice you with my lightsaber.
Han's never really been one of my favorite characters, even from the
Really?
original trilogy. Nah, I didn't really like his character.
My dad loves him. That's
Does
his
he?
favorite.
Fucking... You know what I love about Kylo the most? His lightsaber. The cross guard.
Oh, yeah.
It's sick. It's
Yeah, that
fucking
is sick.
That's an old design, too. Like, Jedi used to use that, too, back in the day.
Really?
Yeah.
Is there a reason why they switched?
I think it was just because it was unstable. Like, it would burn the
Oh.
kyber crystal. Because what the fumes coming out, like the sparks and shit, it's because they're using, like, an unpurified crystal. Kyber crystal.
Oh, that
So
makes sense.
Yeah, they're using, like, a weird version. But
Right.
what's weird is... Go ahead.
Like, actually, keep going because I was going to backtrack.
What's weird is that you can purify crystals and make them white. Like,
Mhm.
you know Ahsoka and Mando?
Yeah.
You watched the last episode of Clone Wars with me. Remember that in my room?
Yeah.
She had blue then. Before that, she had green. But she got new blue ones. But she lost those when she fought Vader, I'm pretty sure, or Maul. And then she got 2 lightsabers that were red and turned the kyber crystals white by purifying them.
Jeez.
Yeah, like it's a whole process. It's fucking
Yeah.
sick.
She
That's why
put in
some
work
of
for
white
that
lightsabers.
lightsaber.
Yeah, she had to work for. Imagine
But
killing
she's
someone
honestly
with
a
no
dope
lightsaber.
character.
Yeah, I'm him. And she bad for an anime character. For an
Yeah.
animated character, she bad with it.
I'll give it.
Some Jack Harlow shit. Talking
Well,
about
well,
Shigo.
Well, I don't know about the animated version, but I know
Yeah.
in Mandalorian.
In person, she was kind of bad.
Mandalorian, I don't know what she's got. Is
All
that
her there's a name for him. I don't
Is
know
that
the
a
name.
hat?
Nah, those are part of her head.
That's part of her head?
Yeah.
Well, I like
They're
that.
nice with it. I'm
Like,
him.
for some
I'm
reason,
him.
that was nice.
Yeah, yeah. Bro, what got me kind of mad is they were kind of short. They should be down to, like, her chest area. Because, like, the older Twilight... Is she a Twilight? She's something. The older her species get, they grow longer. Like, Shakti.
really?
You know, Shaktis were down to her, like, hips?
Yeah.
Yeah, they grow longer as you get older.
Oh, yeah, so why was that short?
It was a practicality thing because it was too hard to fight with the lightsabers, they said.
Oh, really?
Which makes sense. Like,
Yeah.
obviously you have to adjust to real life circumstances. I just
Exactly,
stuttered.
that's not too bad. Though.
Yeah. But it was, dude, I'm not going to complain about seeing a Jedi fight ever.
Hell no.
And let's talk about Luke just destroying those Dark Troopers. Like, they were fucking pieces of nothing.
Just legit, no
Bro.
problem at all.
His lightsaber was very green. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Like, it was, like, really, like,
Excessively
blackish
green.
green. Yeah, it was weird. I was kind of confused on that. I wasn't mad, but I was kind of confused.
Yeah. I, like, that whole scene, I was just like, yo, this is crazy.
At first, I didn't think it was real. Because what I did is, I said this to you yesterday. I seen the X-Wing, and I was like, this could either be a lone pilot or it could be a Jedi working with the Rebels. So I paused it, rewound it, looked specifically at it to see what the droid was, and it was fucking R2-D2. And I was like, oh my god, no way. And then I seen his hand, his black glove, and I was like, it's Luke. It's fucking Luke.
Yeah, facts.
Once I seen the hand, I was like, no question, it's Luke.
Yeah, that was intense. But so the real question is, will we be seeing Baby Yoda again?
I don't think we're going to see him till the later end of Season 3.
Really?
No, I think like
What do you think he's gonna come back like? You think he's gonna be?
He might be talking. Oh, you think he got a lightsaber by then? I didn't think about that.
Like, I don't know.
Well, Luke's trying to build the new Jedi Order, obviously. Which sucks is we know it's not going to work out well because he betrays Kylo, and Kylo, because
yeah.
what's that director's name? Rian Johnson
Mhm.
destroyed Episode 8. So fuck
Yeah.
him for that. Fuck Rian Johnson for destroying Star Wars. But we know that the legacy is going to get destroyed, like the new temple. So it's like, I just want to see as much about that temple as I can in that short amount of time before I know it turns to shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
Like, I want to see, like, full Jedi just training with, like, those little droid bots shooting bullets and shit. I want to see Grandmaster Luke in his robes sitting on the High Council.
Sick.
Yeah. But here's the thing. We could see Cal Kestis. We could see Kanan Jarrus from Rebels. We could see Ahsoka still. We could see a lot of Jedis still. We could even see Obi-Wan. Let's be honest. We could.
Yeah, that'd be crazy if that.
Oh, no, Obi-Wan's dead by then. I'm tweaking. 'Cause that's
Is he?
after Luke, yeah.
Oh.
That was a brain fart.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
when Luke's old.
Yeah, that's Luke's one. Yeah, I tweaked. Oopsies.
But it would be crazy if Baby Yoda got a lightsaber. That's all I'm saying.
What color do you think it would be? You think it'd be green? He's strong as
Yeah.
fuck with the Force already.
I think it's green.
Yeah, it has to be green, I think.
But knowing Disney, they'll just make him have his own or something.
You know, I always found sick about Yoda. He had a Shoto lightsaber. It was mad short because how short he was, but it fit perfect and shit. I always loved that as a kid. I was like, why is this shorter? And I was like, oh, he's short. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Like as a kid, that made me happy because I like figured shit out.
Along with Anakin, is probably right there for my favorite Star Wars.
Yoda's
characters.
fucking sick, dude.
Yeah, like he's just so good and he's old as hell.
Yeah.
He's just like that.
Yeah, well, I always thought was sick was he was like, I've been training Jedi for 800 years. I've been training Jedi, and I was like, damn, this dude's old.
Exactly.
You got that wisdom.
Yeah, like he's also mad smart.
Yeah,
He's
for
powerful.
sure. He's got the green lightsaber, so he's strong with the Force.
Exactly.
You know what was always sick when some Dooku shot him with Force lightning, and he just absorbed into his fucking hand.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, I always you know that in episode 2 how that happens, right? And then he jumps off the wall and starts doing all that weird shit.
Yeah.
I feel like he absorbed that and like harnessed it as power.
Yeah, I think
feel like
so.
he has that ability.
That's exactly what I think
Yeah.
happened because he went crazy.
Little Kermit jumping around.
Legit.
That
dude's a
What was I
beast.
gonna say? I was gonna connect that to something else that I feel like you would have watched. Right, it's gone now. It came and was gone. Oh, Doctor Strange. You know how like the Grand Wizard, the bald lady. Have you seen Doctor Strange?
No.
Oh, great movie. You should definitely watch
Really?
Doctor. Yeah, it's on Disney Plus, I think.
Oh, I'll give it a watch then.
Great movie. It's one of the best Marvel movies.
See, my biggest thing is I'm not a big fan of Marvel.
Oh, really?
Like, I don't dislike Marvel.
Yeah.
I just think it's very overrated. DC guy myself.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Fuck out of here. Except for the Batman trilogy with Christian Bale, you got nothing on Marvel.
Every
Marvel has a whole
TV show.
universe. Bro, what's... I tried
TV
watching The
shows are
Flash and I
huge.
almost fell asleep.
Well, that's you, bro. Like,
I'm
The
just
Flash
saying.
is fire, and you probably watch one episode.
I
like-
watched half an episode and I shut it off.
Yeah, see,
I knew
you
it wasn't
can't-
for me.
Obviously, the first episode's about to be slow. You gotta always, when you try watching them, you gotta push through, 3 to 4 episodes. Then you'll
Couldn't
know.
do it.
You could have if you watched it.
Can't do it. Can't do it, coach. Tap me out.
You're just stupid.
Can I step outside real
Yeah,
quick?
you good.
Alright, thank you.
Call me out, coach. Call me out.
Wave to the camera, Alma.
I said,
Help
what's
us
up?
here.
How we doing?
You've been
How we
gaming
doing?
quietly this whole time.
Know that, know that.
How? We're 52 minutes. Let's aim for an hour.
52?
Let's bang out solid hour. I'll go as long as you fucking want, though. To be honest with you,
Let's cut it
it's
out.
New Year's
Hour,
Eve,
though.
so we'll keep it short. Struggling with that door.
Yeah, I know.
Still struggling with that door.
Ah, jeez, of course.
Sorry about the yellow underpants. My pants are falling down here.
This guy's sagging.
Freaking. All right, let me hear it. Give me all the Star Wars movies in order, best to worst.
Okay. 3,
Okay.
5, 4.
Ooh, okay.
I like 4.
Okay. You don't have to count
9.
Rogue One. It's Solo.
Okay. 9,
Okay.
6, 2,
And then 1. You
1.
forgot 1.
Oh,
And
shoot.
8. You forgot 1 and 8.
1, 8. That's why.
Okay. Damn. All right. I can see you put 9 pretty high though.
I like
you think
9.
highly of 9. Shit. I'd go 3, 5, 6, 2, 4, 9. No. 9, 2, 4.
So you just went as high as me?
Did I? 9's pretty good, Joe. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
9's good.
Yeah, 9's all right. 3, 5, 6, 9, 2, 4, 1, 8. Oh, I forgot 7, but 7's in like the middle. 7's just mediocre.
So me and you were around the same.
Yeah, but when you said it, I thought it was crazy for some reason.
Yeah.
I didn't even, until I said it out loud, I wasn't really thinking clearly of it.
Yeah, the only difference is I had 6 a little lower than you.
Yeah. 6 is a good. You don't like 6 that much?
No, I like 6. But this part, the issue is I like
They're all
every
great
Star Wars movie besides 7 and 8.
Okay. They're
So
great.
actually, I want to swap what I said for 7 and 1.
Okay.
Those swap. I do not like 7.
Okay, fair enough.
7 and 8. Hate.
Dude, let's throw on episode 9 later on. We'll watch some episode 9. I didn't know
I'm
you liked
so
it that
in.
much. I'll watch it for
Oh, I
sure.
love
I've watched like
episode
10
9.
times. I'll watch it again though. It's so good.
Yeah, nah.
Compared to how many times I've seen the old Star Wars movies, bro, like I haven't seen the sequels nearly enough.
Really?
Dude, I've seen the prequels and original trilogy, realistically, 30 times each, if I had to guess.
Jeez.
I live
I've
by
probably
them.
watched it like 15 times each, I'd say.
I try to watch them at least twice a year type shit. But I've watched the Clone Wars 3 times. I've watched Rebels twice.
You know, a part 8, part of the reason why I hate it so much?
What's up? Let's hear it. Say it. The casino scene? Because that shit sucked.
Nah, the space one. And
What
Princess
space
Leia.
Bitch gets
using
shot
the
by a
Force.
missile and just forces herself through space? Come on now.
You're telling me, like, it's a fact that the Force was in her?
Yeah, she had the Force. Luke trained her.
But one, ain't nobody doing that
No,
in space.
no
And
one.
2, if she's that strong, what's her problem then? Because it's just so fake and irritating.
It looks ridiculous.
As soon as I saw that, like, I was ready to walk out the movie
and like the
theater.
door open and closes behind her when she gets into the airlock and shit. It's like, bro, what are you doing? Oh, you watched it in the theater?
Yeah, I saw that. I saw 7, 8, and 9 in the theater.
Want to something crazy?
What?
This is gonna sound nuts coming from me. I've never watched a Star Wars movie in the theaters before.
You've made big mistakes.
I know. I was planning on watching Rogue One and it just never happened.
What about episode 9?
Didn't watch it in the theaters.
Why?
I don't know. Something always came up type shit.
You need
The
to...
next Star Wars movie that comes out, I'm gonna see it opening day.
I'm going to come with you.
We'll go see it opening. I don't care what movie
That'd be
it is.
sick.
We'll do it opening day. For
That'd
sure.
be sick.
For sure.
I definitely want to start doing some research into what these 3 movies are going to be about.
For sure.
Though.
Oh, dude.
Have they announced
Nah,
anything?
it's not really. These are just theories, more or
Mhm.
less. I think it's too soon. I bet they haven't
probably.
even started production yet.
No.
They're probably still writing scripts, if I had to guess.
probably.
Yeah. All right, Foo. It's New Year's Eve. Let's have a good night.
All
It's
right.
good seeing you.
Happy New Year's,
Peace out,
fellas.
everyone. Thank you for listening. Tune in next time. Well, one love, everybody. Happy New Year's. Hope 2021 is better than 2020. Peace.